The Maine outdoors, composed of 17 million acres of forests, 3,500 miles of coastline, 6,000 lakes and ponds, 5,000 tributaries, is arguably the most beautiful and sought-out landscape on the East Coast. Maine is the vacation land, but to many of us, this is home. We, the outdoorsmen, have adopted the traditions and cultures from our fathers' fathers of harvesting Maine's wildlife and creating memories that last generations. This is the vacation land outdoorsman.
Am I stupid for wearing pants? I almost put shorts on and I'm like, I'm gonna be so hot, but...
Well, I was thinking I feel stupid for wearing shorts because last time I got really bad poison ivy and I got stuck in the raspberry bushes.
That's true. I'm gonna wear pants.
Alright, I'm gonna wear shorts.
Should I have rubber boots or no? You don't have rubber boots on.
I'm also gonna regret that, but I'm just gonna send it.
Okay, we'll just send it.
Perfect.
We'll regret everything together. It'll be good.
We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Yeah, I miss you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Good to see you. How's Dad?
Whee! Any fish today? What? A lot of luck. Good for you.
Not probably good.
5? Nice. You get all the way to the backside? Yeah. I was considering bringing the fishing poles with me today. We're just gonna go check out an area down there and like, man, I wonder if there's got to be fish in here. That's what I was figuring. But yeah, it's a secret honey hole, huh? Really? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, have a good one. Out here with Zach from the OnX Hunt, and we're gonna do a little extra scouting in the swamp that we found last year. Reference my birthday deer video from last season when I killed that doe. Same spot where my little sister came out and killed that doe. Another video there. Zach and I found this spot together on accident. Well, I guess it was on purpose, but it was on accident. We tried to canoe hunt from the swamp, but we couldn't see into the woods. So we ended up just still hunting, and a mile in, we found this sweet hunting spot. And I didn't really do much scouting of it last year because, you know, it was the middle of November. But I did end up killing a couple deer in there, just kind of randomly setting up. So this year I'm gonna... And there he is. Hello!
I had to ruin your audio.
Oh, you didn't ruin it. You made it better. So we're gonna go do a little real scouting before the season kicks off, and then stay out of here until archery. Paddling is rough. Oh my gosh! Hey, let's go through all this thick stuff.
I can't even battle.
This is dumb. Worth it. Navigating through this marsh, it's a little bit easier during the fall because it literally looks like a field with a tiny bit of water. But in the fall, it's a little bit deeper, and you can paddle through it.
Poop on my face. This muddy water smells like a diaper's butt.
Like a diaper's butt.
Like a baby's butt. Like a... whatever.
The poop on his face, don't worry, it's not from the water. He just likes it. It's how he keeps his good looks and how he keeps looking young. Update. We're still fighting our way through these weeds. And it sucks. We're still at it, about 30 yards from shore, not where I wanted to go in. I'm soaked with sweat, and I can't really move too well, so I'm just gonna get that. Hey, there's Zach back there struggling. Oh. So I'm just gonna get out, screw it, we're gonna walk through the mud. I'm gonna walk through the mud, get my kayak to shore, and I'll come back and drag Zach out.
I wish video could smell. If you could smell this right now, you'd appreciate the fact that he's willing to walk in it a little more.
If you could smell this, you would literally unsubscribe from my channel. But if you haven't unsubscribed, you should actually subscribe, because that would be cool too.
Hit the little notification bell thing. I don't know why I'm helping you.
Yeah.
The main hunt.
Don't watch their videos. They're way better than mine.
It's not true.
Oh, it's true. Screw it.
You gonna walk?
I'm gonna walk.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Whoa! Oh!
All the way above your boot?
Oh! Literally, I'm at my knee. I'm at my knee. The water feels nice though. Oh! It's like I'll take a step and I'll only be in like 4 or 5 inches. And then the next step will be up to my knee. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not walking. Thanks for blazing the trail, bud.
Dude, I got you, man. And if you can't make that, I'll come back and get you. Because that's what friends do. Hunter to the rescue.
So, I was telling Hunter, if he let his gym membership lapse and needed a workout, he could have just told me that instead of just lying to me saying we were scouting.
We're scouting deer today.
Hey, we're getting the super edgy grass shot. Go ahead. Hashtag A-roll, because that's all we shoot. We don't shoot B-roll.
Dry land. Tree huggers. So we're on land, and I think we just found a pretty nice deer trail here. You can see pretty heavily where it goes that way. Oh, jeez! They're running already.
Just kidding. He never hits anything. I'm fine.
I hit them, just not in the right spot. This trail that we're on right now is just absolutely stupid. It runs right up the swamp, and the transition of the swamp and the woods. I mean, this camera doesn't do it justice how beat this is. Just coming through. I mean, look, these logs just absolutely pulverized where they get stepped on all the time. I mean, it's insane. And it was like this in November last year too.
You can see it now on your camera.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh man.
We weren't lying.
I mean, I came in here with a rake, Zach. Go back to the boat.
Right, there's no deer here.
A lot of people would see a trail like this and say, this is where I'm going to set up. And it'd be a good spot to set up if you want to kill deer. I mean, obviously a ton of deer are using it. But when you're seeing trails like this, more often than not, it's just all does and really young bucks that are using it. Those family groups of 4, 5, 6, 7 deer that travel together. That's why it gets beat down so much. The small little intersecting trails that you see hitting it that don't get much use, those are the ones that the big bucks are using, because they don't want to be hanging out with all the does. You know, during the rut, you'll see them cruising these trails looking for does, but yeah.
He's spot on. It's like fried.
This is what I'm talking about right here. You know, you want to find big bucks, you got to find the big buck sign. We're following these trails right along, okay? I found the buck sign. Look at this rub. Oh my gosh.
It's the best time we've seen all day, Hunter.
That is where you're gonna kill a big buck. Guys, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I messed up. So I put my pack down that has 3 trail cameras, my camera gear, my truck keys, my wallet, and I can't find it anywhere. I mean,
and his paddle too, to his kayak.
I literally have no idea where it is.
I can't believe.
Oh, look at orange thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, camo. Camo. Couple nice beds. Yeah. I was just telling Zach that I'm surprised we haven't seen any beds. He goes, oh, look, there's one. I was standing right there. Bed here, bed there. Looks like maybe another one over here by this tree. But something that's pretty cool that a lot of people don't consider is this is the bed right here, okay? So we're gonna get down on deer level. Laying down deer is right here, okay? This is the deer's view from the bed. Unless you're walking on top of them, you're not gonna see the deer.
Right.
You know, and I mean, you're walking all out in there, you're gonna have no idea. And that's the type of stuff that you have to hunt for. Well, you have to hunt in and around, because that's where the deer are gonna be. And Zach and I were just talking about access to get into these spots so you're not jumping the deer out. And that's the hard part about killing deer. It's not scaring them before your hunt even starts. So, a lot to consider. There's a current, so you get sucked under the logs.
This is proof. I missed that.
Moose call.
Real quick, this is just proof that deer use the path of least resistance sometimes. There's a beaver dam on this, and it's beaten down right across here. And then they just jump that or step in the water for 2 seconds, and they're right across. Boom. Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh, ducks. We just found these 2 beds.
We like to stand in them.
We like to stand in beds. We like to lay down and take a nap in them. It stinks. This deer, we bumped these deer out of here this morning for sure, because it is raunchy. They've been laying here, and they've been laying here a lot, I think. But I think it's the does. I think it's still the does.
So is the stick go down in the middle there too?
Barely.
Oh shoot. That actually did not go as bad as I thought it was going to. I mean, I'm wet up to almost my knees, but we're good.
We're good. We're good.
I didn't think in the mud 12 inches, which is what I was thinking.
That was the worry. There's a lot of mud there.
Loving it.
Gotta go to where others won't. Just goes to show you that the further you get into land and where the deer are going to be away from the pressure is where the bucks are going to be. I mean, we've shown you all the deer sign from up there where the family groups are, all those heavy deer trails. And we just walked through the swamp, heading to an area that we think on a map looks like a nice bedding area. And Zach saw like a hole that is running out of the swamp and into the alders. He goes, I want to go check that out. And I mean, we're looking at old rub. I mean, just a huge rub line running along this trail. It's heading right towards that bedding area that we wanted to look at. I think if we follow this in, we might find some big bucks, at least for this fall. So.
And we just jumped a woodcock too, like 3 feet from us, so that was cool. The old helicopter.
All right, so going back to those rubs, I mean, I showed you the ones over there. We'll come back so I can show you. You know, not this year's rub, that's a few years old. You know, then you come over here. This one here is real old, right? This one's probably from 2 years ago. This one right here is probably from last year.
Old one on the back side of the other one.
Yeah, I mean, there's just historic.
Yeah.
Now, this is a historic area. We were surrounded by rubs in these alders. Another one in this tree here. Just this is definitely gonna be a spot that leads to bucks.
As far as condensed, this is the most rubs I've seen in Maine in there.
Zach's upset we didn't bring any snacks, so he made a meal.
I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't. Okay. Are we crossing here or no?
Why do I hang out with him?
I don't know.
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4 to go. Nice.
I made it 2 inches further.
2 inches that's a lot. Anybody's home. Hello. Oh,
What?
I heard.
Ooh.
Sounds like bees.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Yeah. Huh, it's weird. This trail is right on the edge again.
It's crazy, huh? It's so weird that this major trail in the middle of this giant bedding area is right on the transition point.
Huh. Maybe you guys should start hunting transition.
Maybe you should. I mean, no. Hunt wide open timber. I'm attacking Zach to make sure he doesn't come back here.
Oh, I hope that's in slow-mo so you can see me get whacked in the face.
Yeah, there's trees that attack you, and there's hundreds of horse flies that bite the heck out of you.
Birds with beaks this long called timber doodles.
So, just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at here, here on OnX, check out the Maine Hunt for 10% off.
20% off.
20% off.
Yep.
That's better than I thought.
Was I supposed to say more than that? Oh, yeah, the code is TMH20.
Also, if you want to do it, you have to be on a desktop. Don't be like me and think you're gonna do it on your phone because you miss a discount.
Yep.
So go on a
Website
desktop.
only.
Yeah, so this is a look at where we're at. Honestly, this is a huge bedding area in here that we've been finding, and we're curious about what this swampy field looking thing is. Oh, I'm gonna crop that out so you don't see my coordinates. But we're suspecting that the deer are gonna be pretty heavy in here, and they're gonna travel these transitions like they have been. So yeah, be interesting to see what's out there. Apple tree with apples.
You know that I expect you to text me every picture from this camera.
Yeah, I totally will. Another great bedding area that we found. So in here, well, let me show you. So here's a pretty nice repeated use bed that we found, and we're talking about, wow, it's a really good spot, right? And then we came over here. There's this tiny little island of alders, okay? See this tunnel? Look at this. Nice matted down deer bed right there. I mean, they can see all the way out of here. What a great spot for them to be.
Completely opinion, but I think that's a buck bed.
I agree.
They can slide their rack in there pretty easily. It's wide enough, and it's one bed.
That wraps it up. We're wet, we're muddy, covered in bug bites. Zach rolled around in some poison ivy.
Yeah, I think I did.
But we found some amazing spots that are gonna be really hard to get to. Actually, I think we were over there by those pine trees.
Yeah, we were too.
We were way down there. The water's really low, like a foot or two lower than it usually is. So accessing it was a nightmare because we couldn't get in with the boats. But the streams go pretty much right to where we want to set up. So hopefully by this fall it fills back up a little bit and we can get out there. So